But Spenny had it in the sheet. And, like, we were just talking about Nick Lucido. Looks like the Super Bowl contention is over then. He's on it. He says he wants all the smoke. He's calling it.
Shout out my guy Nick, man.
He's standing on business.
Keep that same energy.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a win-win scenario.
Yeah.
No,
he's
he
Joe
does,
Namath
for
right now. You know, in Super Bowl III. Yeah, we'll beat the Colts. And everyone kind of laughed at him. Then they did. He gets all the credit to this day. Yes.
He called a shot.
Defensively, Lions are better than we thought they were going to be, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Aren't they? Like,
Oh, yeah.
Calvin Shepard, man.
We finally get the defense right, and the offense want to do this shit.
They haven't allowed a 300-yard passer or a 100-yard rusher this season. The last time they did it through the first 10 games of the season was 1969.
I thought they did have a 100-yard rusher this year. Maybe I guess I'm wrong. Shit.
Nope.
Okay. Cool.
So, like, D-Mac, do you think that that's adding to people's frustrations?
Yeah.
Because the offense is supposed to be the known,
Yeah,
right?
'cause-
Like the non-negotiable.
Yeah, absolutely. And most inconsistent last game, right? Where if you get that effort out of that defense, you're supposed to put up, you're putting up average 30 points. Even in a tight game on the road, you're supposed to put up 20, 21, right? Stuff like that. So I think that's the frustrating part. What I like is the fact that you've pretty much auditioned under fire, more guys in the secondary, more guys that we've seen in the past that you've needed, to step up, sort of no names out the practice squad. You look at, to me, the way that the linebacking core, right? The Anzalone, Barnes, and Jack Campbell, the way that they've played and solidified, it looks different and than it did last year. So that's the blessing, right? That's the blessing because all your talent's on offense. Your question mark is, to me, it's more of your offensive line and how are you going to replace protection-wise Laporta. But I think you'll figure it out because you've been together for so long. So the fact that now you're getting guys back on defense in the secondary that are they're pushing each other, right? So for playing time. So hopefully what'll happen, right, is now that the starters will get back and some of these guys that have stepped up in the secondary will help solidify special teams. Because our special teams we haven't talked about have been dog shit, right? Like, has it not, Spenny? To what we expect out of our special teams. So hopefully that's because they were thin because guys needed to play defense. So hopefully we can get back and get on point. But I think this is the way that I would have wanted it, Neil. Right? Okay, the defense is getting tighter, and if you're questioning the offense, I'm not worried about it. They'll figure it out, and especially at home.
Yeah, and, like, look, there are some small things, like when it goes into those yardages allowed and everything like that. There are less yards to get because of the kickoff rule now. Teams are starting further up the field, so there's less yards to get. You figure if there's – what does a team score in a game? 4 times, maybe 5 times, 6 times with field goals, maybe 4 to 5 to 6 times. So if you look at it, if you're starting from, and most people are starting from past the 30-yard line now, you do that 6 times, that's like, 60 yards less to get, like in a game. So there's some mathematical elements to that because if you look at it, I think Drake May is leading the league in passing yards right now. He's about 2,800. And then there's like 4 dudes that are in 2,600. So like it's not quite – there's not quite the yards to get that there was before, but you got to give – because Calvin Shepard was the one that was the question mark, right? Like,
Yeah.
How's it going to be replacing Aaron Glenn? And how's Calvin Shepard going to do? And, if you look at Calvin Shepard, like, what track record does he have of doing this? And D-Mac, he's been incredible, man. Like,
he improved them linebackers year to year to year.
They've taken a jump.
Yeah. And look at the linebacking core now. Arguably the best in the league. Arguably.
That's still wild, man. Is he getting enough credit?
I think, well.
He's getting overshadowed because the offense had a bad game.
Yeah, the offensive issues have stood out more.
If the Lions would have got that ball back and scored a touchdown, went for 2 and won the game, do you think we'd be talking about Calvin Shepard
Yeah, because they
lot.
literally went out there and got stop after stop after. They got every stop needed in that.
Yeah,
ball
because we
game.
would have broke it down of why they were able to stay in that game and win. Because the defense kept them in from right off the rip. Right after KG says it's going to be a long day for this Philly D line.
Yeah, I know, right?
If you watch the watch party, the first two we're rolling, and KG said that, and then there was a tip, and then it didn't go so well. So I'm not saying it's your fault, KG.
Yeah, I know. The first two plays looked amazing, and then after that, it was just downhill from there.
That's it. Hopefully, blessing in disguise.
Stotan coach in the chat. I guess I'm on Sean Baligian's page. As long as they make the playoffs, I'm good. It's an entirely different season of the playoffs. We have a chance. Not as positive as Stick, but I'm confident in this team.
Playoffs and health. And health. That's what we're going for.
Steve-O, baby. Neil, as of right now, the Lions are ranked 22nd in third down conversions. That's not going to get it done in the NFL. Well, Steve-O, baby, then I would say, remember when they were 28th, like 3 weeks ago?
Right. And a lot of their third downs have been third and long, and that's not a winning proposition. It's not.
I'm salty. Goff is in his 5th season with us. When will we stop the excuses? Like, what excuses, dude? Like, he's led the league in yards and touchdowns over the last going on 3 years combined. Like, what excuses are there to make, man?
The stats are there, but
like he said it wasn't good enough, man.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what you want the guy to bleed. Like, what do you want him to do?
Stick didn't say it wasn't good enough. Goff did.
Yeah, Stick did not.
Stick did not say that.
Oh, well,
but you know what Stick agenda is.
Stick did not say it was not good enough, and he did not say the offense.
He said it was.
bad.
You blame on the offensive line.
Yes.
Not giving him time.
Stick is Sandman at Showtime at the Apollo. So
That's aggressive.
Yeah, no, he is. In terms of Jared Goff, what?
You know what I like? I like when somebody on this show says something, and I say that's aggressive, and then you guys like think about it for a second, and sometimes you say yeah. But then sometimes you double down and you're like, no, I mean that.
Bro, this is Stick about Jared Goff we talking about. Like, come on, bro.
I do love that. Mike Reed, this offense as a whole has been holding us back. I don't know what to say. Spenny, your thoughts?
The offense hasn't been good in certain games.
Yeah.
And obviously they've looked really good in other games. So you just need to find it consistently against contenders, and then you're fine. So we'll see. They've got, like I said, you've got a couple contenders left on your schedule, so you're going to see what it looks like. If they can fix it, then hopefully we can be more positive going into the playoffs.
Like Spenny said, it's the contender angle. Like, you can make the argument if you're an opposing fan that the Lions haven't beat anyone. And I hate that narrative. I do. But
when are you guys going to admit that the Bears are good? Never. They're 7-3 with a minus points differential. Like, come on, man. So you buy this then? Like, you think when this is all over? So then I would ask you, so who's not going to the playoffs then? Green Bay or Detroit? Because one of them's not going under the Bears are real scenario. Like, stop with the Bears, guys. Ben Johnson's done a nice job. He's done a nice job. But long term, they still have Caleb Williams there. They just do.
They've got a pretty tough stretch coming up.
And I was just going to say that too. Like, it gets real for the Bears real quick here coming up because they got the Steelers at home. They're at the Eagles, at the Packers. They got the Packers twice. They're at the 49ers, and they have the Lions coming in.
Sort of got Minnesota vibes of last year, doesn't it?
Correct. There's always one, dude.
There's always one.
That's the nature of this. That's why they do the schedules the way they do the schedules, man. Mm-hmm. Like at the beginning of the year, when they lost their first 2 games, their wins came against the Raiders, the Cowboys, the Commanders, and the Saints, and the Bengals, and the Giants, and the Vikings. Like, that's what it is. So, all right, let's take the break. I want to talk to D-Mac about the. It's important to D-Mac, so it's important to me. Joe Burrow was a full participant in practice.
Watch
out. Are the Bengals back?
No.
No?
No.
I got to look at their schedule and see what the I'm Back Bowl is going to be for Cincinnati. I'll do it during the break.
There's a chance.
Do they play Jacksonville?
I'm going to go look
He
during the break.
don't want to talk about the Jags.
No.
He don't want to talk about the Jags.
Where's Justin?
No, you can make that face all you want. You are losing that bet, bro.
Oh,
Justin
smooth that.
You're gonna
smooth
lose
effort.
that bet.
Smooth effort against Houston.
Hey,
this
it don't
weekend.
matter.
Very
It
on
don't
brand.
matter. You're gonna lose
Very
that bet.
on brand.
gonna
Hey, and you
lose
could have
the
got a
bet.
nice return if you took Houston on the live line at Caesars Sportsbook.